Hello everyone, this is PotatoDemogorgon here. I hope you are keeping very well. Just bear with me, I actually am recording this in my new house. If you do hear any echo for the time being, my room is actually very empty. That's why you may hear my voice echo around. If you do not want to hear about the reason why I'm bringing this build and my opinions on the add-ons, then feel free to skip to the timestamp. I'll be sure to leave it in the description so you can jump straight into the awesome gameplay that I'm about to show you. This build is very powerful, especially for the Demogorgon. He is a very decent killer when played correctly. So let's not mess about and get straight into the perks that I'm bringing. I'll be bringing Corrupt Intervention at the start. A lot of the killers in the best build series will require Corrupt Intervention just to stop the gens flying at the start, but Demogorgon in particular really does need this because a lot of bad Demogorgon players don't actually spend the time setting up portals. So take some time with Corrupt being active to set up portals by some generators so that you can easily teleport around and defend them later. It is very important that you get your portals set up. So Corrupt will help you buy you that time to get your portals set up. The next perk I'll be bringing is Hex Plaything. This makes it so that survivors are oblivious once you put them on a hook and they have to find a totem that has now been converted from dull to lit so that they can get rid of that oblivious status effect. This works really well on demo, especially with your portals, because you can teleport and get them off by surprise even longer than your normal duration of stealth. But if you don't really need to bring this if you are using your portals a lot to defend the gens, because you get that free stealth factor, but it's still very nice to have because it forces survivors to have another objective to deal with. And if you see a dull totem while you're patrolling the map, if you have enough portals spare, you could probably put a portal by one of the dull totems, and when it's lit up, give it some time, a survivor will go and cleanse their plaything, you'll have a portal ready to go, you can teleport and hit them and prevent them from getting that totem. So you can use this as another objective to defend with your portals, and that stealth factor is really nice. Now this is one of the best perks in the game for Demogorgon because it works so well on him because of his ability to shred. Save the best for last is really good. Every time you hit a survivor you get a token, and it decreases your cooldown from when you've hit a survivor by 5% per token. Because Demogorgon can hit the obsession with his shred and not lose any tokens, this makes this so powerful, and you're basically guaranteed 8 stacks if you play this very correctly. If your obsession is the world's best spinner and is really good at avoiding your shred and you just cannot get a hold of them, then don't be afraid to M1 them and then leave them, but after some practice you'll be able to hit anybody with your shred very easily. But just, yes, if you are new to Demogorgon and are struggling, then don't be afraid to M1 the obsession, but yes, try not to. The last perk to tie this all together is Barbecue and Chili. This is really good on Demogorgon because if you have set up your portals correctly, this will tell you exactly where to go and you can teleport and defend the area. I'd like to bring Barbecue and Chili over any other perk because it allows you to know exactly where to go. Floating tremors can also work, but sometimes survivors won't be by a generator and you won't get any good value out of it. You only get the blocking value. So this is why Barbecue and Chili. As of recording this video, there is a new meta out there, so I'll just quickly go over that briefly. It is up to you if you want to use that as well, but for this video and in the actual gameplay, we will not be using this build because I'll be using old content before the update. So if you are going for the new meta and you'd rather have a different build to this because you don't like seeing plaything on every single build, then you can probably go away with bringing Dead Man Switch. This has now been changed, so every time you hook a survivor, any survivor that's pushed off a generator, the gen will be blocked for 45 seconds. This works really well on demo because he has the ability to teleport, and the second you do, I promise you a survivor will let go of that generator the second you teleport near them. So this allows you to easily defend generators, and it's really nice and ties in really well with Barbecue and Chili. And with the Scale Chook Pain of Resonance, every time you hook a survivor on a Scale Chook, it'll blow up, and then you'll be able to automatically push them off that generator because if you scream when you're on a gen, which is what this forces you to do, Dead Mans will actually proc. So this is an alternative build if you want. Of course, I didn't bring Save the Best for last. You just go for more of a shred focused build. It's up to you if you want to take out Corrupt for Save the Best for last, but if you're going against a good team, it's good to have this rather than Save the Best for last. But it's up to you what you want to do, but I'm just recommending that you bring these two and you can mix it up with whatever else you want. So Demogorgon has some pretty okay add-ons. They're not the best. Some of them do some weird things that I'd highly recommend that you ignore. So unlike the other bit killers, I'm gonna just quickly go over what I'd say don't bring and what I'd say you should bring 100%. So let's just get straight into his iridescent add-ons. So the Lycan allows you to see all of the auras when you're transferring through a portal. This is actually pretty decent for some information, but sometimes when you're teleporting, it's very hard to keep track of who's where, and when you actually teleport to the location you want to go to, you might be too far away from the survivors you see. But it will give you very good information of where everyone is located, and you know roughly where to go. So a pretty decent add-on, but I wouldn't say it's amazing for an iridescent add-on. So the red moss is actually been buffed. It's actually pretty okay. So whenever you come out of a portal, you are actually completely silent, and you get an additional 8 seconds of stealth factor, which is really, really nice. But it increases the time for you to come out of a portal by 15%. But if you tie this in with something like the Deerlong, you will lose a couple of portals, but then you can transfer a lot quicker, and then you'll be completely invisible, which is actually really, really nice. The strongest add-on by far for Demogorgon is the Lifeguard Whistle. Any active portals, you do not even need to hold down your shred. A heartbeat will proc whenever a survivor steps on it, which is absolutely insane. If you want to bring Devour Hope with this, put a portal by one of the hexes, teleport away. You basically got a free protection of that hex for the rest of the game. As long as you make sure that you defend it no matter what, you can basically have Devour Hope for free if you play your cards right. Really, really powerful, strong add-on, and you can really have some nasty builds with this. I'll actually leave a card up top of me using this very effectively in a different video. Try and avoid the unknown egg. This isn't worth an add-on slot in my opinion, but it makes it so that you can teleport again by 1.5 seconds. Not that great, especially for a very rare add-on. The upside down resin can actually be okay if you're tying this in with the Lifeguard Whistle as well. Increases the time for portals to be sealed by 40%. So if you did have a hex like Devour Hope, or you had a hex that you wanted to protect, really, really nice to tie that in with Lifeguard Whistle. Gives you more time to teleport there and defend it, especially if you're already in chase. You can probably get enough time to down the survivor and then put down a portal and teleport, because it is quite long to seal a portal, especially with this. The Vermilion webcap just makes it so it's an additional 3 seconds. You can tie this in with a red moss if you want a bit more stealth, but I think that's a bit overkill. But yes, it's an okay add-on, but again, I'd probably recommend different add-ons than this one. The Brass Cage Lighter makes it so that survivors are blind whenever they come in contact with the portal. Not that great, don't even bother bringing it. It's not going to give you much value at all. The Deerlong is very good. It just makes it so that you're fast by 30%, but you do lose those 2 portals. Just bear that in mind. 11's Solar. This is probably better than bringing the Lycan, because you can see the progress of generators, and it's, you know, it's not an iridescent add-on, it's not as expensive, so just bear that in mind. It's probably going to get the same amount of value from these 2. Don't bring both, that's overkill, bring one or the other. The Thorny Vines is also another good alternative to stack with the Lifeguard Whistle, because it gives you that additional radius of the heartbeat that you can sense, and it makes it so it's 11% longer for survivors to actually cleanse it. So it's a pretty decent add-on. You either tie it in with, you know, the resin here, or you tie it in with the Thorny Vines. That is up to you. I would highly recommend you do not bring this whatsoever. 0.5 seconds is nothing. Waste of time. Do not bring this add-on. I'm not even going to say its name because it's rubbish. Barb's Glasses is actually very, very good, and I like to bring it a lot because I'm all about the anti-loop. So it decreases your pallet break cooldown by 15%, which is actually really, really nice. So do bring this if you're going for a shred build, especially if you've got saved best for last. All about that anti-loop. Really, really nice. The Muse Guts is also pretty decent, increases your available portals by 1, and actually decreases your cooldown by shred by 11%. So if you do whiff, you can quickly recover. Pretty decent add-on for what it does. Rotten Green Tribe increases the upside down movement speed by 15%, just a weak equivalent of the Deerlong, but you don't lose 2 portals, so it's actually probably better than the Deerlong. Sickly Lining increases the distance from portals at which survivors can be detected by 2.5 meters, just a weak equivalent of the Thorny Vines. Vicious Webbing increases the time required for survivors to seal portals by 16%. You can tie that in with the other 2 if you want. Black Heart is actually good because it again decreases your shred hit cooldown by 15%. Rat Liver increases the movement speed while charging the Abyss by 3.5%, which is just your shred when you're holding it down, which is actually good. So when you're turning corners with your shred, you can go a little bit faster and get some easier hits. Actually, really, really good. And again, the Rat Tail is actually really nice. Allows you to jump in a portal by 35%. Really, really good for a brown add-on. It's really good. And then you got the Rotten Pumpkin. When you chase something down, the portal you enter is destroyed. This is just, you know, a gimmicky one. You're sort of kicking yourself in the foot. So as you can see here, Demogorgon's add-ons minus the Lifeguard Whistle, they get better as it goes down. It should probably be reversed in terms of rareness, because You know, his yellow add-ons and his brown add-ons actually do more for you than, you know, his higher ones. So just bear that in mind. His add-ons are very, very weird. So whenever you play Demogorgon, as I mentioned earlier, make sure you set up your portals, learn how to use your shreds on certain tiles. Do not be afraid to shred somebody from a far distance. Even if you're high up, you can shred to close the gap with distance as well. Just play demo very aggressive and very across the map. How you want to do is hook a survivor on one end of the map. You want to teleport to the other side of the map, destroy the survivors over there. Because you can teleport instantly and they're running back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, you're buying yourself at that time. That is the best scenario for you, forcing survivors to run back and forth across the map. So don't worry too much about securing a free gem 100%. As long as you've got portals on each of generators, you should be able to defend them. Okay guys, let's get straight into the content. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and make sure you catch me live on stream when I record this series. You've just got to go to that Twitch link in the description and click on that follow button. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, peace out.
You can hit them. Doesn't matter where they are, always whip. I don't see enough Nemesis players do that. They always wait till they're close for punching range. I don't understand why. My rule for demo is always put down a portal whenever you spawn in. Just do it. Like, just get a portal somewhere. Doesn't matter where. Just get one in there. Alright. I don't really want to be putting portals by corrupted gens because there's no point just yet. Demo is very good map pressure, so you need your portals going. I'm going to break this door in a second. Put a portal here so I can have that gen. Down here. I'm gonna head off this way because there's no gens here that they can work on. I think he's double backed. We can get her in that long stretch if she loops it. %, isn't that great, is it? Hello, he's vaulting! That should have hit him, he was vaulting. Yeah, this girl's urban evading to the left there. She's right there, I can see you. I'll even give you a heads up that I know you're here. Okay. Get panic stations on Nancy. It's kind of nice. I'll go over here so I can get pumpkin chili, and I get a wild Jeff, which is kind of nice. Oh, I got said it was the last gamer. I'm all good. I wouldn't even try and take hits against a demo because you're gonna know he's probably bringing it. Panic Vault. There's a boon to my left. He'll drop. I know I got Bob's glasses, but sometimes you don't always have to like go overkill with breaking every pallet. I'll break that pallet and kick that gen. Stay around here for a little bit. Perfect. This Nancy is fucking adorable. Hey. Nancy, you get a second chance. I'm feeling nice. But don't make any more mistakes. That was a really perfectly timed dead hard. Nancy! Hey Jeff, bonjour. Ooh. Nice, we dealt the obsession in like 2 seconds while with shreds. Hey, oh, he's got his Jeff part. Oh, what will I do? I'm glad you enjoyed the latest magical video, my kitty. Bing bong. I love how he just recovers in like 2 seconds, like, hello. None of them have really cleansed their playthings. They're all oblivious right now. Let's close that gap by flying at this Nancy. Nice, nice. Oh, ding dong, your bill is gone. What is with the DCs today? Holy moly. Hacky Technology, thank you for the follow. Hey, oh, where is this man? Oh. I even played super nice as well. Ding dong, your bill is gone. Panic vault. Wow, my little demo hands. Does my dose on demo? Yeah. Really stonks. Look at this. This is why we have portals down. Oh. She ran this way. There's no way I disturbed that career. Oh. Hey Furious, how are you? I don't know what they did to him. Exactly. Opponent's head with last axe. She's also in a locker. Right, she just cleansed the totem over here, right? She's in a locker for sure. There's no way she's too close. She walked over this way. She walked over this way. Around the back, probably. Oopsie plays, thank you for the follow. Furious, thank you for the follow. Lookers, you can't hide from me! Mwah! GG. GG. How dare you not play Legion? What's a Legion? GG's. Yeah, just pay attention. Barbecue and chili is so useful for that exact reason. You know if they've had a... You know, she destroyed one of my totems. Didn't see her aura. She's not going to walk too close towards my direction. And I knew there was lockers at the back. And it was just a 50-50 guess there. Was I brought here? Nope. No problem. Good luck. Get in position. There we go. Alright, I feel better now. Put portal here. I actually despise this map, but let's see how we do. The fact that everyone goes, you know, bad map, it just goes to show, doesn't it? You have to swing there or they get an infinite basically for free. This is not an injured survivor, I don't think. Oh, it is. It's okay. So many good, annoying windows. Oh, come on. What am I getting stuck on, big man? Yeah, clearly Swifts are funny. Okay. We've got no slowdown. We're hoping Plaything will get us a bit of stealth factor here. Penguin, thank you for the follow. She's healing to the right there. Stop the save, apply more pressure. Let's get your unbreakables out of the way. GG. I'm not playing nice on this map, no way. There's too many easy tiles. It was on that, it was my decision making there. Not to blow my own trumpet, but when you see one person going for a save, it's your best interest to target that person. She's not struggling, which is perfect. I've got to try and get Elodie on that hook. The one Legion, thank you for the follow. She might even get off. No ways, little more. Take care. It's alright. I would bet so. Go, no way. He's kind of really outpositioned here anyway, unless she gets hatched immediately. You're being a hero, are you? I respect that. Oh, basement's here, never mind. Maybe she's got deliverance. Did you? Nice, dude. Nice. Yes, it is absolutely nasty, Cleus, especially when you get like Pentimento and Fana going. If you still have Ruin up, it is disgustingly bad. It is, yeah, Billy, yeah, for sure. If you do it correctly. If you stay in a free gen area and protect it, yeah. That's how I won most of my games in the Ostava challenge. I'm making a video explaining my thoughts on, you know, what I learned from the challenge that I did. You know, because, like, perks just allow you to play a bit more freely and make a lot more mistakes and, you know, go for more chases and not worry about free gens too much. That's what perks allow you to do. But, you know, if you don't have any perks, then you got to play extremely mean. Not yet, Achilles. I'm making a video about it next Tuesday, and then Wednesday will be the first installment. Yeah, I've got to edit. When I get more time, I'm going to edit. Unfortunately, I've got to... I'm moving house next week, so I'm going to be very, very busy. I'm going to do an announcement tomorrow saying, like, what's going on with the house moving stuff.